here.
Yeah, from the back porch. Back then with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means. To see some soul folk keys to a black fortune. That American pie, he just want a portion. Product of that environment that he was for. Still change course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul.
If you just look at the lineup. Just look at the lineup, bro.
Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. The time's different on the globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn. You see, feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough. It's just.
You denying your lineup.
Man once said the grind can't stop till letters in your name get bigger like cap locks. Still can't stall so far from your last stop. Deaf to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent. Trying to find the answer before this life flashes past you. Blink of an eye, go ghost like a phantom. I'd rather imagine a whole block popping, toast and glasses. More life, no ashes to ashes. Live life fast with no crashes. You can picture that with no caption. Try to see the vision, no glasses. You can picture that with no cameras or flashes. You could just imagine. Still keep my hunger like fasting. Still keep a ghetto fab like putting money in the mattress. And that's just point blank. No biting my tongue, be so frank. In your top 10, they don't rank. They ask me to change some things and no thanks back.
Put hair as a thing. Traded him. That's all.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My life,
I don't remember that.
For the right to
put my headphones in. Yeah.
The Warriors secure.
Oh, we can play real good now.
See they work.
I got it. Yeah.
You got most of them. I think. See, you can hear all of them.
The opening tip, and we're underway in Oakland. Russell,
it's like kinda, you know. What are you doing? I can't hear nothing. I can't. It must be choppy.
And he knocks him down, Jay. And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice horse drain that you did. Curry into the front court, just getting started. Here in Game 7.
What do you can't see?
I can't see on that side.
Hey! Oh.
One side of the screen, that's right.
Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot. Clippers have got it.
That works.
Strong finisher.
The yellow one. That was tough. Both. They should. Both of them should be working.
You got 2 in or 1?
I got 1 in. But the other side works too.
Paul George
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass.
Oh, good
That's
block,
how you
Kobe.
work together as teammates.
Kobe baby.
Leonard. Steph, let's loose. Steph Curry, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
Russell, he engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
It's Golden State basketball. Beyond the arc for 3. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Here's a chance from long range. D'Angelo Russell with the block. And they pounce. Thompson to bring it into the front court. They're down 3. Not easy.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, man.
Curry. Fires the 3, buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
And breaks it up. Warriors basketball. Klay Thompson takes aim at Steph Curry. To Russell. Thompson. From long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Curry into the front court. Leads 3. Short jumper off the mark. Lets it fly from long range. How's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the 3.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Now that's a contest. To Leonard. Trying to cash in. Shot for Leonard. No good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Warriors have the basketball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc and knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that three-point shot than one instead from 22 feet.
Crafty, Ed. I love the fact that he was able to have the awareness to get his feet behind the three-point line.
And he hits.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Fires the three, drains it.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Williams across the timeline. Down 3. Willie Cauley-Stein swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Now a steal on a very lazy pass there. To the rim, lays it up and in.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Has a chance. Offensive board. Not done yet. To Green. Thompson. Clippers have it. To George. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Golden State at the controls. Clippers have got it. Kawhi Leonard. 2 of 4 now.
It's not a travel, Ed. You're allowed 2 steps after you pick up the ball. Now, these steps may be more east and west instead of north and south, but this is the new game that these young kids are playing.
Jay, they're so athletic. I would imagine it varies from official to official.
Or it varies from great player to great player.
To Williams. Curry. That's good D. Shot no good. Wide open look, won't go.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
Second effort. Willie Cauley-Stein snatching it out of the air.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
And finishes strong.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Over to the right side. Works it. For 3. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Steph Curry, guarded by Klay Thompson. To Paul George. Williams. Not that time. Has a look. Shot won't go. Here's Curry with it up top. They trail by 1. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Warriors have the basketball. 4-3. Shakes free and hits.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Beyond the arc for 3. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads 1. Cashes in for 2.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Big finish at the rim. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
And throws it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
To Green. Oh, he had him there for a second. Trying to cash in. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
To Leonard. And a throwdown.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Possession lies with Golden State. Here's a chance from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Draymond Green sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. To Curry. Fires the 3, and Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Knocked loose. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
And the rebound belongs to Golden State. From long range. Can't connect. It's no good. Curry with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Lets it fly from long range. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
One quarter down in this deciding Game 7. Jay and I return in a moment. This is the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. One quarter in the books, and Jay, naturally, both coaches wanted to get more stops. But boy, was that fun to watch.
Well, the offense is hitting on all cylinders. Great ball movement, great shooting, great passing. But my goodness, has the defense been horrific. Can we do something about that, please, in the second quarter?
Has a chance? Yes, Klay Thompson. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Gets a look. Can't hit.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
To Harkless. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's been waiting a long time for that one to go down.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Shot for Harkless, no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. A minute gone by in this second quarter. It's no good. Shots not going down. Gets it in the left corner. Fires the 3. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
And he finishes at the rim.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out three.
To Harkless. Has a look. Deep two there. Won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. For three, good luck making excuses. Klay Thompson wide open. He's not going to miss that one.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense. You can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Williams. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Williams. For three. He's got it for three.
The transition three-point shot is one of the most difficult shots to actually defend. It's natural for the defense to automatically run back and protect the paint. But these days, people say, why settle for a three? Why not? Especially when you can shoot the ball at that kind of clip.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Beyond the arc for three. No good. To Alec Burks. Off the mark. Alec Burks to Sean Livingston. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Fires the three. Smothering D.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
From long range. And the rebound grabbed by the Clippers. To Harkless. Throws it down. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
And that's rebounded by Golden State. It's Golden State basketball.
Here we go. Here we go.
Alec Burks to Sean Livingston. Lets it fly from long range. Can't connect. Count it.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you give poor effort defensively. You can't make any shots. Then you see the ball go in. Boom. Switch turned on.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, that's how it's done.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one goes down. Knocks down the second free throw. It's all 3 free throws.
Get it, shoot it again.
Livingston across the timeline. Up 5. Fires the 3. Cleans it up. Green to Thompson. For 3. And the Clippers have the rebound. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans could never do, even if you're not known for it.
Cauley Stein powers it through.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Willie Cauley-Stein rejects it. That's his third block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
LA Clippers with the basketball. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads 5 to Shaun Livingston. Thompson. Tough shot. He hits.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Deep right corner to George. Beyond the arc for 3. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
George, it's good. Coach wants to see more from his D. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Count the bucket for 2.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Warriors basketball. Russell to Green. Trying to cash in. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's now 4 for 6.
D'Lo reminds me so much of Sam Cassell. He's not the fastest guy, but he gets where he wants to go anytime. The word that is key for him, potential, potential, potential. Will he be able to accomplish his potential?
Curry to bring it up. Trailing by 11. Layup goes down. Well done.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
D'Angelo Russell. Off the mark. No good to Russell. Here's a chance from long range. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one. Curry into the front court. 9-point margin. Warriors have the basketball. Russell. He continues to shoot it. Well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
D'Angelo Russell knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Fires the 3. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're just
blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Curry. He throws it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
From long range, count the triple.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Lets it fly from long range. Wild shot there. Predictably misses. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Curry into the front court. His guys down big. Cleans it up. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Crushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. To Curry. Fires the three. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
To Curry. And he buries it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
For three, buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Green. Has a chance with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. It's Steph at the controls to Paul George. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Five-second violation. For three. That is no good. Very curious shot selection right there. Short jumper won't go down. Beyond the arc for three. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
That misses with 3 seconds left. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to...
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Here's a chance from long range. Oh, not sure what that was all about, but it's a three nonetheless.
I guess sometimes mistakes can be a good thing, but I probably wouldn't push your luck with that too many more times.
Leonard. Crazy shot that time. No good. Fires the three. He was all over him.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
George. Unconventional to say the least. It's no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
From long range. Not sure what that was all about. It's no good. Passed it off. Russell with it up top. His guys lead here. Early stages, third quarter. Leonard. That made no sense at all. But the end result is it's good for three.
Easy enough. Sometimes you have to take it how you get it.
And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Leonard. Bizarre shot right there. Shot's no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shots. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Curry has it. Lets it fly from long range. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Probing the defense. Going to launch beyond the arc. That no good. Off the mark. Here's Curry with it up top. Down a bundle and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Wild shot there. Predictably misses. Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Fires the three. And the Clippers with the rebound. George. Textbook defense. For three. That is no good. Very curious shot selection right there. Willie Cauley-Stein with a piece. Ooh, 5 now. 4-3. And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. Curry with the basketball. He'll run the offense. George, no good. That's great defense. Beyond the arc for three. Great defense, forcing the miss. It's the Clippers with the possession now to George. Strong finisher, Paul George.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
Here's a chance from long range. Buries it.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Klay Thompson. Huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Curry. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
From long range, they have to keep him in their grasp.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Deep left corner. Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Golden State at the controls. Lets it fly from long range. He buries it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Leonard to Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Man, that was a tough shot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Leonard to Williams. George to Harkless. Not that time. 3 seconds. D'Angelo Russell. Crazy shot that time. No good. Eight seconds. It's going the other way. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
That's a 5-second violation. Green. Fires the three, gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Free throw good. He's able to polish off the three-point play. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Up 5 seconds. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways as a and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Oh, we have a 5-second violation. For three, buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Beyond the arc for three. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
It's a 5-second violation. Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Fires the three. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration.
A rubber man,